Oswald. Now, how did that happen? Who did you meet? How did you get into the pilot of Oswald?
Well, got to go back to
Yeah.
what the idea was originally, which was my concept was to have a series of very young preschool picture books about this character and this world that he lives in, except I wanted it to be very sort of weirdly diverse. So you have animals with fantasy characters and different things like that. And I wanted to hold the whole universe together with my drawing style. And I wanted to tell these very, very simple stories. So I had written a few, and I hadn't quite gotten around to creating book dummies and going out and sell them at the time, but I did meet someone who had some connections at Disney and Nick, and so I pitched to Disney and Nick, and Nickelodeon's offices were in New York. The preschool offices were in New York
But it
at
was
the
all
time.
in New York.
Right.
How did you know someone at Nick from doing
I did
books?
just a general meeting, and so it happened to have been Brown Johnson.
But they contacted you, or you?
I contacted them.
You contacted them.
Yeah.
Because you
So
wanted to do something. for Nick.
I knew I
Yeah.
wanted to do something else with it, and so I pitched to Brown. I pitched to one or two people at Disney, and when I pitched to Brown, I got on the subway and went home, and by the time I got home there was a message on my answering machine to tell you what era this is, and they asked if I'd like to do the pilot. And so that was it. That was really, easy.
So what did you pitch? You pitched the
I had a
the ideas
Bible.
in it for little books
No, I actually redid everything
for a show.
for a show, and I think the Bible was about 50 pages. It was this insane amount of detail, like a bio for each character, all these background images. I storyboarded a sequence. I did floor plans for
So
their
the whole
home. I mean, it
world
was
was already
crazy.
created.
Yeah, I just
It's
went.
funny because we were talking a few minutes ago about pitch nothing.
Pitch nothing.
You had the opposite. You had everything.
Right, I had way more than I should have, and in spite of all of that, I did the pilot, and then it tested well. I'm assuming, and then we went to series, and it was just this.